Hello and welcome to another video. In this video we are going to be building ourselves a color wheel using just three colors, three primary colors. I recently got myself a set of Daniel Smith primary colors, so we are going to be using those to make a color wheel, and I'm going to show you just how we do that.
The first things that I'm doing to get started on creating this color wheel is I have made and printed out a template, and I've printed this out onto the Fabriano paper that I'm going to be using, and I'm using 200-gram mixed media paper. For the three colors of the Daniel Smith range that I got phthalo blue green shade, permanent red, and lemon yellow. I chose these shades because they're all series 1, and I also wanted to get a more muted purple and favor my greens in my mixes. Since this was the first time I was experiencing Daniel Smith paints, I wanted more brighter oranges and brighter greens in my mixes, and I already have a purple from another palette that I can still use if I really want a bright purple. So I'm laying out a blob of each in the same direction that I'm going to put down the colors onto my color wheel, starting at yellow at the top, red to the right, and then onto the blue. I couldn't wait, so I just did some swatches on a spare piece of paper to see what everything would look like, and they are so bright and so beautiful all on their own. I was really impressed with how the paints reacted and how vivid and bright and beautiful these colors from Daniel Smith are. Now onto the color wheel. From my printout, I have just cut out the two color wheels into two different squares. For the first one, I am starting with 6 colors with the primaries, using them quite saturated and as is. And I'm just going to use my pointed brush to fill all of that in, and I'm also going to leave a little bit of a darker shade towards the middle of the color wheel. After I've done those three colors, I'm then going to try and mix equal parts of the primary colors to make the secondary colors. It's quite important that you try to get equal amounts when mixing your colors so that you get the purest mix you can. If you mix a little bit more of one or the other, you are going to get a color that favors the other color in the mix. Now that we have those colors painted, we can go onto our second color wheel. The second color wheel has 12 spots. So they are going to be the 3 primaries, the 3 secondaries, and the 3 tertiary colors. For this primary, secondary, and tertiary color wheel, we are going to go in with the primaries as before, trying to leave a little bit of a darker tone in the middle so you can really see the colors when they're done. And then I will use the same blends for the secondaries. And then right towards the end, I will then try and mix equal amounts of my secondary colors with my primary. So if you go around your color wheel and you have the green and blue, you will take your green mix and fill in a little bit of blue. So you will get a more green blue. And when you have your green mix with in between with the yellow, you will then mix the same amount of yellow with the green to get a more yellow green, and so on until you have completed your color wheel. So this is how you make 12 colors from just 3 primary colors. Varying the mixes in the bunch will get you a whole range of colors. Depending on the tones that you started with and the mix that you have created will determine what kind of colors you get in the end. I hope that this video helped you, and I hope that you found it valuable and try get a color wheel for yourself. It's always fun to use your colors and keep on hand, and when you're painting, you'll be able to see what kind of tone you will get from the colors that you have on hand. The color wheel is a visual representation of the relationship between colors. It consists of 12 colors arranged in a circular pattern, with 3 primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, evenly spaced around the wheel. The secondary colors, green, blue, and orange, created by mixing the 2 primary colors, while tertiary colors are green, blue, or yellow. Tertiary colors are yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, orange, and they are made by mixing a primary color and a secondary color together. The color wheel is a useful tool for selecting colors that work well together. Colors that are next to each other on the color wheel are known as analogous colors and create harmonious and calming effects. Colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel are complementary colors and create a vibrant and dynamic effect in your art. Understanding these relationships can help you create designs and art that is visually balanced and appealing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tell me in the comments down below what you liked best. What was your favorite color in this color wheel? If you need some more help with some other painting videos, watch this one next, and I'll see you